Come be the man of my dreams. What? Wait. Me what? Me? I like me girl. Go on, my lifestyle. Go on. Go on. What? No charger not in here for you. Go on. Yeah, one charger in there. We want to put one set up on it. I not see that the charger, the girl. Am my charger alone, me say? Me say me don't see it. Oh, you so? Oh, you mean the charger head? I see head I charger you talk. If I head I charger, I see that, but I don't see the charger. Hello guys, welcome back to a live with your girl Zina. I'm not seeing. So okay, who is here? Let me know in the comments. If we can chit chat about you're welcome, bless up. Okay. So yeah, to my people, I know you guys have not been seeing me coming live on a Sunday as I used to. So but yeah, we want to start it back up, you know. I want to start it back up. I don't know what sort of don't know what stopped the whole thing. Don't know what stopped the whole thing, but we're trying to build back the channel, and we're gonna let me try use this phone, the big phone, for the TikTok, because it takes longer to die. So we're gonna go live on TikTok. We should try going live on something else. TikTok is a little bit oh yeah, sorry. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about this beautiful lady here. That green screen that I have about her, she looks so silly. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about her, and I'm gonna be talking about hi. So guys, let us talk about it, and yeah, let's get into it. I'm sorry to hear about her. Definitely sorry to hear about her. I, after finding out about her death, I googled her. I remember her like 2000 and what? I think it was 2000 and not sure, but it was a couple years ago when she was in the whole Miss Jamaica world or Miss Jamaica Universe competition. She got real far in it, remember? She got real far. It was 2023. Okay, 2023. She got real far in it. But I can't believe that with getting so far, in a competition, and I thought that would have like helped to highlight her in so much ways and push her, because but obviously it was not an help. It was not help. It was no help at all. So I googled her. And I went to her YouTube channel. When I found her YouTube channel, it only had 1,000 and something. And was it Friday? Today's Sunday. On Friday, she had like 1,000 and some change subscribers. But today when I went back to her YouTube channel, she had, oh my god, the channel was active for the charger. The charger was right here. When I went back to the channel, she had over 2,000 subscribers now, and that's sad. That's so sad. It is sad because people want to celebrate you when time you're dead. People share your info when time you're dead. It's when time you're dead. Okay. The light bright like stadium bulb. It's okay. So like when the light is here, so you guys are not seeing the darkness, right? And this light has been giving me some problems from the other day, this ring light. So yeah. So people want to celebrate you when time you're dead. And that's a sad thing about this society. That is, whenever you're dead, people ready to celebrate you. They don't support you when you're alive. They don't share your stories. But as soon as you're dead, they're ready. They're ready to subscribe. Imagine that. They're ready to subscribe to your YouTube channel when you're dead. That which is not going to be of no use to you. You understand what I'm saying? So that's one of the sad things about it. People wait until they know that you're dead before they start to support whatever you're doing. So we're going to talk about why. Same thing I tell about the light, it had black off. Why is it doing that? I don't know if ring light lock off so often. Come back on, then it lock off again. And then why is she unalive herself? So as I said, I googled her and I went in, meaning she was telling us in her videos, she was so let me just say, one of the videos that I've watched, first one that I watched, I thought it was this situation. Then when I watched this other video today, I realized that, oh, it wasn't that. You know? It was giving me some mixed messages of trying to conclude what could have caused this beautiful woman to do what she do. And then I came across this video today. 2 videos I watched today of her. And it was basically that she had financial issues. Yes, financial issues. And so she says that she went to university, studied, I think she said she studied accountants, and she thinks she's not the best at it, you know. And then she also said that that type of job, maybe it was a 9 to 5, it basically what she was saying is that it couldn't, she was struggling. So because of, she went to university, which, you know, university is like pretty expensive, and did all of that study, got a bachelor degree, whatever they offer, and get a job, and then when you get paid, is not enough to buy what you want, pay your bills, pay your rent, all of that. So she's saying it's not enough, and it's like all of this is not worth it. So she made a video where she said, is it, what is life? What is life? Like, is life even worth it? What is our purpose to be here? What is my purpose? So she went on the road, so she was going to do some grocery shopping. So she called her Uber, and her Uber was, you know, came to pick her up. So she decided to ask the question to the Uber driver, which the Uber driver gave her, I would say he gave a beautiful answer, because it seemed like he was a man of God. And she said she wanted somebody else to ask, but that didn't show in the video. She went back home, and she started to talk about finance. So all it came down to was money. That's what it came down to in the long run. It came down to not having enough money to you know, to satisfy her. So the 9 to 5 wasn't cutting it for her, because obviously she see things, she had needs and wants that the 9 to 5 wasn't doing, right? And she said she was at the edge of jumping off a cliff. And I'm like, okay. So she did say oh, my bad. So when she was coming back from the grocery shopping, the next Uber driver, which she probably didn't take out her phone and record, she said, he said that, oh, you don't look like you're struggling. And she was like, well, I am struggling. And that's one of the thing about this place. You know, people see you every day and you're struggling and they don't know, because you put on a smile and, you know, so, and you put yourself together with what you have, so people don't think you're struggling. But what I don't want to touch that yet. So yeah, so she got back home and she started to talk about she's on the edge of, you know, she's on the edge of doing what she did. So my question is to you, my YouTubers over here, my subscribers, my viewers and subscribers. Wait. Oh. Nobody that our family members don't support her. They don't they I don't know. I have a question. I want to know, where are the support system that we're supposed to be having? You know, people that support us, family members, moms, sisters, nephews, whatever, cousins, best friends. Where are those people? Where were those people when Tara needed them? Where were they? Where were you guys? All right, so that being said, we go into the fact that she did put it out there on her social media platform, which was YouTube. And she was doing YouTube because, you know, people are doing YouTube. Everybody's trying to build a platform that you can get paid through. And YouTube is one of the #1 ways to get paid if people actually support you and subscribe to your YouTube channel, right? You can actually get paid. Persons in Jamaica are making crazy money off of YouTube without even showing their face. And the ones that are showing their face are not making no money. How sad is that? But anyway, get to the point. So I see you. So So all right, so now me go see you know you distract me in a show. Anyways, anyways, all right, let me read this comment. That is that's that I'm saying. Where are the persons that should help her? Yeah, so where is our support system? Where is our family members? Where are our cousins, aunties, nephews, mothers, sisters, you know, besties, schoolmates, all of those people? Where are they? There was one of her video that I've watched where she mentioned quitting her 9 to 5, and I think whatever she was struggling with, I'm not sure if it was the pay, and she was struggling with the pay. I am assuming that is the pay. So the pay is not enough. I'm gonna sit down with my boss and say, hello boss, you know, so the money is not enough, you know. And it has stressed me out and I feel like I go analyze myself because we need money, I need more money. Because I went to university and I get these big papers and I'm not getting the pay that these paper caused me to get. You know, that's what I'm thinking. That's what she probably went to our boss and say, right? And our boss was going to help her through therapy. I think she started therapy and something like that, she was saying in one of her YouTube videos. And so so yeah, tap up the screen, guys. Tap up the screen. Thank you for the likes. Please like the video. Please like up the live, guys. So that's the only person that you showed that she showed that she was going through a phase, and that was her boss. So in that first video that I watched, I was thinking that, oh, she in love with her boss, you know, because sometimes those things can happen in a work environment. Because if I didn't want to think it was just the money was enough, so she quit the boss. Why would you, if it was just the money, but you're gonna quit your job and don't have a job? So I was like, nah, man, this is more than just a job and a 9 to 5, and it's not paying the bills. I felt like she had a little secret relationship or a little obsession, or I don't know. I wanted to think from just reading through her own video. I'm saying, I wonder if she did in love with her boss. So how comes all of a sudden she don't want to work yesterday no more? Like, why? You know, so that's what was going through my head. And then that was the first video I watched. I was thinking that it was, oh, she's in love with her boss and she can't do the 9 to 5 because it not appear. It was so much messages it was sending me. What do you say? She was talking about her ex. So is her boss the ex? Let me know. So let me read this. Oh, golly, I do. Union baby. Ah, golly is fine. Golly the body place here. But he also her pastor, I think. Don't bother with me about pastor and boss and what? You always come with some stuff that are not even so it go. Okay? So you get your facts straight about pastor. TikTok is here too. We're here on TikTok. We're here on YouTube. So let's do this. So yes, I can't give a green screen for TikTok. I wanted her to. I realized late that I did not get a screenshot of her for my green screen. My bad. I'm gonna give you guys a pum pum rock. Hopefully it comes up. Alright, so yeah. So alright, so what back to what I was saying. So the first video that I watched, I was like, no man, this girl actually love her for her boss, man. I wonder if that makes she analyze herself, because it's confusing. She kept saying things like she's trying to make, she's talking, but she's not talking straight. Like, yeah, send some message and it's a little bit confusing. So then I end up watching this other video, Katie, and based upon what she's saying in that video, it was all had to do with financials, like, or finance. She was not financially stable. So, and the 9 to 5 wasn't cutting it, even though it seemed like the type of job she was doing was some sort of accounting work. It's like, that's what she was doing. Big up Kitty. Big up who? It's like it was a accountant. I'm not sure if she was working at a bank or whatever, but she said she's good at counting and she's smart and whatever. But so I've always heard, let me turn on this. I've always heard that bank tellers, they always want to live beyond their needs. So so back in the day when I was much younger, a man used to say, oh, enough time them say the bank tellers, them the same bank tellers that works in the bank, they will see them up New Kingston, you know, being at Hooker or whatever, you know. And I used to say, what? You know, because they wanted to live a fancy lifestyle, drive the latest vehicles. Come on. Where's my light? Where's my light? I need my ring light. Hey Marlon, what's up? Top of the screen, guys. So this over here says having issue. Let me see if we can. Wrong something mid respond this, you know. All right. Go down now, yeah. So yes, yes, I always used to hear the man them say, oh, them go back road or them go up New Kingston, and them say bank tellers up there doing those sort of things like being hookers in the night or whatever. I was used to say, what? And the fact that our beautiful Tara, that did not get enough support from entering into the whole beauty pageant thing, she didn't get a lot of support. She did not gain Instagram followers. She did not gain subscribers from YouTube. She did not get a big TikTok account, you know. So with when it comes to social media and people making a revenue on social media, I'm seeing where she was not, you know, she was not exposed to a lot of supporters when it came to social media. Because I'm like, what? This girl used to be a Miss Jamaica World. She's supposed to have a good fan base. But she didn't. She did not. The third video that I watched, she said she made an OnlyFans. Guys, this is really how this woman was struggling. She was 26 years old, they say. Was this how she was really struggling? Because she made an OnlyFans. Remember now, you know, she was doing a 9 to 5. Then she was saying that I don't know what she wanted so bad. Like, you know what I think when I think about her and her so-called struggling? She was just not, what's the word? And I said it the other day on my TikTok live. She didn't know how to be content. You know, she didn't know how to be content with what she have, because even though she had somewhere to live, she could, one of the videos that I watched, she was having rice and peas and beef, and she was struggling. You get me, I say? She was having a Sunday dinner, which a lot of times Sunday dinner some people not having on a Sunday, and this girl was having Sunday dinner and she was struggling. What was she trying to achieve so bad? You know, what was she trying to have? Okay, she didn't have a car, because one of the videos she said she had to be calling the Uber, so she didn't have a car. So was that what she wanted so bad? She wanted a car. She wanted to afford a car at the age of 26. Me at 36, me never have a car. I know. Fuck. And she didn't have a car, but then she wanted I'm just saying, they don't want to people don't want to be content with their circle over here. So yeah, TikTok is fine now because I'm using data, but YouTube is dropping off. Yeah. Just a couple months ago, there was this Ishi, we call them Ishi, the ones them that are born a boy and wants to become a girl. This Ishi that followed me on TikTok, not knowing that it was a Ishi, you know, until she started to go live and expose her it by itself, you know. I'm gonna say she because she wanted to be a she so bad. So it was a Ishi, and she decided that she wants to be a she. Then I don't know, she was doing TikTok. I think she was getting a little support from the alphabet commit you know, regular people was supporting her. But frightening, I don't know. Out of the blues me, so she unalive herself too. In a bedroom with curtain round neck. Oh, them do this. Okay, let me just try to be so sensitive. Because I don't want to be sensitive about these things because I just don't like that people just can't be content with what they have. They want to live beyond their needs, you know? Yeah, because then they go into this thing they call depression, and then because they want to live this lavish lifestyle, I guess. I'm just saying. Yeah, my background. Go over to my TikTok, baby girl. Go over to Katie. Go over to YouTube because I did not put the I didn't download her picture over to this phone. So yeah, and I should have done that. And I don't know what's wrong. I should have done that with before I came live on this platform. I should have shared a picture over here. Should have done that. Oh, so I'm freezing over YouTube. But TikTok look like me a freeze too. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I'm not staying long because if this is gonna be or the internet will treat me, I am not staying over here long. This is annoying. And the phone that can buy internet is one of these phones. But I'm seeing that I'm fine here on YouTube. But TikTok look like I'm freezing up. So yeah. So I'm freezing both sides. Wow. What a stress. Them something I stress. Them are something with depression. You know? This is stress. Try two phones and two phones are freezing up. So I don't know. Let me see if we can say what we need to say and jump off, right? So I don't have up the picture over here because I'll just explain that. And all right, I'm gonna end this live and come back. See if I can buy some credit. I'm gonna end the TikTok live and come back because I have my account on this phone, so I can purchase some credit. Because I think the reason why it's freezing over here on TikTok is because I'm using like, I think Flow gives you like a free data or something. Because my data is like done, but it gives me like some freeness for TikTok. So I don't know. So I might end the TikTok live and come back. And then I use this phone to purchase. Gotcha. To purchase some credit. Alright, so I'm coming back over your TikTok. I'll be right back. People are end the live. Alright, so yeah. So as I was saying over here on YouTube, even though you guys are saying it's freezing, let me just see if I can get it sorted out quickly with, all right, I'm just gonna purchase some credit. I'm not sure which one of the credit they might work good, you know. Digital and Flow are two problem people. Them none of I told them can't make once of my time. Sometimes me know say two of them I see them network, you know, just a trick. Them just have a name difference. But at the one man, me feel like only two of them. Yeah. Alright, so 98. Alright, let's see if I can buy some credit, because I think a credit we need. And I think I should put it on a Digicel. But how am I going to put it on a Digicel when it's middle live over here? So? Oh no. Oh my god, can I do that? I don't know. Jesus. How to do that? How to do that? Alright, we're gonna put on some Digicel credit. We haven't put on. I wonder if my old Digicel, I better not owe them. So yes, I'm here. I'm here back. Alright, good. Stay here. Stay here for now. I'm gonna put on some credit for the Digicel. I don't know which one of them network here work from what of them now. Digicel now work so good from what they, I don't know if it come up back. Maybe we should try the flow. I don't know what to do right now. Thinking about it. Which one I should put the credit on? Flow or Digicel? Because it's better I put it on the flow. Because the service over here, the data was already done. So flow, mobile number. And then give it the hotspot from that. Because I can't do it on that phone. Can't do it there now. Alright, I'm going to take it from here. I have like a day or two before my service up, but if it's not giving me good service because them say so them give some allotment data or megabytes and them say done. So number is let's go. Cha-cha. Alright, just purchase some credit. Alright, nice. Okay, and in the let me quickly get a picture of Tara for my green screen for when I go back live on TikTok. Alright, guys, bear with me. I just want a picture of her for my green screen. Screenshot that. So yeah, as we were saying though, it's like what she was going through was a financial issue which she was not content with what she have. It's like I'm gonna say this. You remember that guy that I saved in 2002? I need this for TikTok, you know. I want TikTok. I want to go back on TikTok. Shit. Alright, let me see some the one. You remember that guy that I saved? So we're gonna, oh my, so I hope it's saved, you know, because hope it's saved, because I don't want it to say it's not saved when I'm ready to put it up in my green screen. And let me put on the service now, guys. Just bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. Wait, Apple. Apple, you find me over YouTube. Oh, this girl again. Oh, this girl. Star 1 2 0. Alright, great. So put on the service. So we just restart that phone here. Or restart it because you know them stay. When you don't restart them. Although Digicel stay so though, you know, phone really stay so. Alright, they say your account was built very congratulations. You get extra 2 gigabytes. And whatever. Yeah, up you'll find me, girl. Let's see if we can restart that phone quickly. Hey, me like iPhone, you know, iPhone can restart. You know, you have it. Oh, they lock off iPhone. Hold on there. Oh, iPhone lock off. Yeah, but how is that? You know what? Forget it. It must can't work now. You know what? I feel like you have on the phone. No, me I touch the button. No, that button you're supposed to lock it off. You know, so the other iPhone, you want part the day you don't scream and you lock it off. What me I tell you that for? That, should tell nobody that's the people thief.